upon a time, a king and queen ruled over a distant land. One winter day, the queen was doing needlework while looking through the window when a bird flew by, distracting the queen, and she pricked her finger. A single drop of blood fell onto the snow outside her window. As she looked at the blood on the snow, she said to herself,
"Oh, how I wish I had a daughter with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony."
The queen got her wish when she gave birth to a baby girl who had skin white as snow, lips red as blood, and hair black as ebony. They named her Snow White, but sadly, the queen died. Soon afterwards, the king married another woman who was beautiful, but proud and cruel. She had studied dark magic and owned a magic mirror. Every day, she asked her mirror,
"Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most beautiful of them all?"
You, my queen, are the most beautiful of them all.
This pleased the queen because she knew that her magic mirror could speak only the truth. One morning, the queen asked again,
"Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most beautiful of them all?"
You, my queen, are beautiful, it is true, but Snow White is even more beautiful than you.
The queen was angry to hear this, and she ordered her huntsman to take Snow White into the woods and kill her.
Go to the forest, take the girl and kill her. And as proof of her death, bring me her heart.
Yes, my queen, I'll do as you say.
The poor huntsman took Snow White into the forest, but he could not kill her.
Snow White, I cannot do this. You have to escape. Go. Run far away from here.
Thank you, good man. I'll always be grateful for what you've done for me.
And then the huntsman killed a deer and took his heart to the queen.
Dear my queen, I've done as you said. Take the heart of Snow White.
Ha 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 ha! Now I am the most beautiful of them all.
Meanwhile, Snow White was in the forest.
Oh, I am all alone in the great forest. I don't know what to do.
And then she began to run, and just as evening was about to fall, she saw a little house and went inside.
Oh, this house is so beautiful. Everything is so small and clean.
The table was set, and there was food on the plates.
I am so hungry. I will eat a few vegetables and a little bread from each plate. In each cup, I will drink a little bit of milk.
Since she was so tired, she lay down on one of the little beds and fell fast asleep. At nightfall, the owners of the house returned home. They were the 7 dwarfs who mined gold in the mountains. As soon as they arrived home, they noticed that somebody had been there.
Who has been sitting in my chair?
Who has been eating from my plate?
Who has been eating my bread?
Who's been eating my vegetables?
Who's been eating with my fork?
Who has been drinking from my cup?
But the 7th one, looking at his bed, found Snow White lying there asleep.
Look over here. Come quick.
The 7 dwarfs all came running up, and they cried out in amazement.
Oh, good heavens! This child is beautiful!
They didn't wake her up, but they let her continue to sleep in the bed. The next morning, Snow White woke up, and when she saw the 7 dwarfs, she was frightened.
Oh no! Who are you?
Don't be afraid of us.
We are the 7 dwarves who live in this house. What is your name?
My name is Snow White.
How did you find your way to our house?
My stepmother tried to kill me. Then the huntsman let me free. I had to run the entire day through the forest to be safe. Finally, I got to your house.
The dwarfs began to speak quietly with each other for a while. And then they said,
If you will keep the house for us,
And cook.
Make the beds.
Wash, sew, and knit.
And keep everything clean and orderly.
Then you can stay with us. You shall have everything you want.
Yes, I will do that with all my heart.
So, Snow White lived happily with the dwarfs. Every morning they left for the mountains looking for gold, and in the evening they came back home. They had found Snow White, had her meals ready, and her house all cleaned. Meanwhile, at the castle,
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is the most beautiful of all?
You, my queen, are beautiful, it is true. But Snow White, who lives beyond the mountains with the 7 dwarves, is 1,000 times more beautiful than you.
Ah, now I understand. Oh, that huntsman deceived me. He did not kill Snow White. I will have to think of something.
the evil queen went into her most secret room, and she made a poisoned apple.
With this poisoned apple, you will die, Snow White. Ah, ha, ha.
Now, from the outside, the apple was beautiful and shiny, but anyone who might even take a little piece of it would fall into a deep sleep.
I have to disguise myself so she won't recognize me. Now I will go to the house of the 7 dwarves.
She traveled to the dwarf's house, and she knocked at the door. Snow White cautiously leaned her head out of the window and said,
I must not let anyone in.
Would you like to taste one of my sweet apples?
No! I cannot accept anything from strangers.
Are you afraid of poison? Look, I'll cut the apple in 2. You eat one half, and I will eat the other.
but only one half of the apple was poisoned.
Well, alright. I see that you're also eating part of it, so give me the other half.
Snow White barely had a bite in her mouth when she fell to the ground in a deep sleep.
White as snow, red as blood, black as ebony wood. The dwarf shall never awaken you. Goodbye, Snow White.
Once the evil queen was back at home, she asked her mirror once again,
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is the most beautiful of all?
You, my queen, are the most beautiful of them all.
when the dwarfs came home that evening, they found Snow White lying on the ground.
Snow White, wake up! What happened?
She's not breathing at all. She's dead.
They lifted up her head and looked at her for a long time,
Snow White, wake up. Talk to us, please.
but nothing helped. They couldn't wake her up. They laid her on a bed of straw, and all 7 dwarfs sat next to her, and they cried for 3 days. They were going to bury her, but she still looked fresh as new with her beautiful red cheeks.
We cannot bury her in the black earth. Let us make her a clear glass tomb so we can see her from all sides.
And they did, and they put her inside.
We have to place her outside on a mountain, and one of us will always stay with her and watch over her.
Yes, we will do that.
This could be dangerous. One day, a prince entered their woods. He saw the glass tomb on the mountain with beautiful Snow White inside.
Please, allow me to have this tomb. I will give you anything you want for it.
We will not sell it for all the gold in the world.
Well, then just give it to me. I cannot live without her.
The good dwarfs felt sorry for him, and they gave him the body of Snow White.
Take good care of her. We will always love her.
I will. She will be my most precious treasure.
The prince was overcome by her beauty. He leaned his head towards hers and gave her the kiss of true love. It is.
Snow White, I love you. Awaken.
At the sound of the prince's voice and the kiss of true love, Snow White did awake from her deep sleep. She opened her eyes, sat up, and was alive again.
Where am I? You're with me. I love you. Come with me to my father's castle. You will be my wife.
At that moment, Snow White fell in love with him. The wedding was planned with great splendor and majesty. Snow White's wicked stepmother was invited to the wedding. But before she left for the castle, she asked her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is the most beautiful of all?
You, my queen, are beautiful, it is true, but the young queen is 1,000 times more beautiful than you.
How can this be? I have to see that for myself.
When the evil queen arrived at the wedding, she did see Snow White.
No, no, no. How can you be alive? How can this
Guards,
be?
take this woman away from the land.
Yes, Prince.
And no one ever saw the evil queen again. Snow White and the prince lived happily ever after. The